Okay, hey, welcome back to the show. Our guest today is not only one of my favorite chefs, but also a champion for adults and children with disabilities. With July being National Disability Pride Month, we wanted to put a spotlight on showing what's possible with inclusion. Audience, give it up for John Sugimura, everybody. Now, you will notice that John is not that John isn't enough.
A little bit of John goes a long ways.
You said it, not me.
Just bringing it to the punch.
But John, you brought some very special guests. Why don't you do the introduction?
I did. Let's do some introductions quickly.
I'm Chef Kelly.
I'm Chef Luke.
I'm Chef Natalie.
I'm Chef Brian.
I'm Chef Alec.
Give it up, everybody. Okay. Now, John, explain what you're doing, why all of our special guests are here, what you're doing, why this matters.
So coming back this month, I thought it's National Disabilities Pride Month. It will be my inaugural visit for the inaugural time with Falen.
Yeah.
She hasn't had my dumplings on the show.
Yeah.
So the most iconic dish in all of Japan.
Oh, she actually just left. I'm just joking. I'm kidding. Go ahead.
One for me then.
That's
all
right.
I was thinking. Bye. One for me. But I thought we would do dumplings. The chefs here have been training and practicing and working with me to authentically prepare the most iconic dish in Japan. So all the chefs, as soon as we get through the introduction part of it, they're going to execute.
Okay.
They're going to make fabulous dumplings for you. They're going to plate them up, and you guys are going to judge them, and we're going to crown a winner. All of that to recognize that everybody with a variety of abilities can enjoy food and can
create food.
And create food. And it focuses on my other passion. Literally, special education and autism has been my life since my very first job.
Let me compliment you, and then let me ask a question. Here's the compliment. A lot of people come on and say what John just said, and they'll put up, a graphic of like, oh, go to this picnic. This guy walks the walk and talks the talk. He does events all years around. He barely has a social life because he's because he's so busy. Every time I look at you on social media, you're not out shopping, you're not having fun, you're giving back, and I so admire that.
Well, it really is in my DNA. If I'm not talking food, I really am talking about being an advocate disability. Really, since age 15, I was one of a small group of minors that petitioned the legislature to get permission to legally work with disabled children who were like 3 years old in the late 80s.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So,
you were very young then.
I was very young then.
Young.
I was 15.
That's right.
But my point is everybody watching the show is impacted by what we're doing today, food and disabilities. Everybody watching the show, this will make a difference too.
I want to get the chefs in front of their kitchen, but I want to quickly ask, because you've tried to tell me how to make dumplings, and it's very hard. So I have so much respect. This isn't an easy thing to do, right?
This is day 6 of 6 different training episodes where they've been practicing every aspect. They are authentically our chefs making these dumplings. I work with hundreds of chefs. Most of them would struggle as much, if not more, than these folks.
Let's get out of the way. Audience, give it up. We're going to put them in front of there. Let's go over here, John. You instruct them, my friend.
All right. I'm going to give you guys some cue. Alec on the end is my sous chef for everybody. Go ahead, chefs. Why don't you go ahead and start folding your first one using your offset spatula to move the protein on there. Fold one and get it going. They folded 4 right before the show. They're going to start cooking it. Alec, you're going to turn on their burners in just a second. We're going to properly cook them in the next segment, and you guys will do an official judging.
Now,
don't be easy on them. Be hard on them. Hold them accountable
to
appearance and pretty food, taste, and garnishing and plating, just as if you were at the restaurant.
Just like if we were at the restaurant.
No free passes here. We're holding them to the same expectations I would hold anybody that I'm training to.
What is the hardest part as we're watching them begin the process for the art? Because it is an art. It is an art. What is the hardest part of making a great dumpling, in your opinion?
In my opinion,
because you're the master.
I am the master. I stopped counting a year ago in 22, and I stopped counting folding dumplings at 1,016,278. I'm done counting. I counted to 1 million.
Is that a real number, John?
Do you not believe me?
I know you. By the way, if you're new to the show, we pick on each other. We're friends. I should tell you that right off the bat.
No, I really did. I counted my orders of the skins that I made. So every month I knew what my
believe you.
inventory was.
Okay.
And it took me about 6 years to get there between the restaurant and cooking across America. And so when we were doing these, I was like, we have to do dumplings. We have to do dumplings for Falen. We have to do dumplings for everybody to give them a try here so that they can be judged. But it really is the most iconic dish. And if you think about it, I'm doing dumplings across the country for the company I work for, Taher Food Management, which is supporting us to this. They said, go do something fantastic for Disability Month, so why not do a cook-off on the Jason Show doing dumplings with Bridging Hearts?
That's right. Bridging Hearts is the group. Yeah.
Can I make a pitch for Bridging Hearts?
Can you what?
Can I make a pitch for Bridging Hearts?
John, I love you so much. You could, if you wanted to dance with Bjorn right now, I would let you. Anyway, yeah. But no.
Don't fall for it. He's going to yank it right out from under me.
No. Do a plug. They're great. It's everybody in the audience today, for heaven's sake. Yeah. What are they?
When you have a disability, the most important thing is to have friends so that you participate in the world and you don't hide out at home. So when you have friends, everybody does better, and it's those small incremental successes that make a big difference in your life. So I've been with Bridging Hearts for a long time, but Bridging Hearts is in Minnesota, in the metro area and Duluth, and their only objective is to have a social group for folks with intellectual disabilities, traumatic brain injuries, all kinds of things where a little extra nudge will keep them having fun in the world, and today we're making dumplings on
The cliche of a little goes a long way.
A little goes a long way.
Give it up for the chefs. Tomorrow, we're going to continue cooking. You're going to see the end result, and Fallon and I will judge on the other side of the break. We'll be right back, everybody. Back in a moment.
Go ahead. I'm going to have go ahead and do the cooking, you guys.
Welcome back. It's like Iron Chef, the Jason Show. Chef John Sugimura. Chef John Sugimura helping put the final. No, John, continue to show him your backside. Go ahead, John. Continue. John helping the chefs finish up the last minute details of the plating, getting the dumplings ready. I got to tell you, during the commercial break, and the audience can back me up, these pros needed very little help from the chef down there. They're doing a great job.
Yeah.
Are we
So,
on test, Chef?
while John helps put the finishing touches, Fallon is back out here to help judge. That's right.
Yes, thank you.
So, just in time for the eatings.
Usually, Jason keeps me in the dark back room during the booze segment, but he did let me out this one.
That's right.
For a food tasting.
Okay, Fallon, we got to play Simon Cowell here. We're going to be judging these dumplings on, let's see here, John, prettiness, uniformity, right?
Yep.
Enough sauce.
Yep.
And then the plating, like,
The plating.
You
If
got
I
it.
can step in front.
Go ahead, keep showing them your backside, John.
Here's
It's fine,
the
yeah.
perfect dumpling.
That's the right there?
There's the perfect dumpling. That's the reference point. All right, plate up, chefs.
Okay, they're
plate
gonna-
up and get samples going. For
They're going to
these
plate
guys.
up. Now, John, do we take one from each chef? Is that how you
You
want
can
it?
take a bite of each one, however you'd like to, or if you know based on pretty, you know exactly what you're zooming in for.
Okay.
Give it a try.
Fallon, let's go down
And
here.
he's checking temps, yeah.
Grab a fork here.
Hit it
Let's
with sauce,
grab me one
Kelly.
if you would. Okay, here we go. This is not.
Bottom side up, smiling at you, the dumpling should be, with a nice radish wheel on top.
I'm sorry, bottom side up, smiling? Okay, yeah.
There you go.
That's-
You want to see that crispy
Audience?
bottom?
Okay.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That is
that
beautiful,
beautiful?
right there.
That is, yes.
Presentation is beautiful on this one. Okay, Fallon, go ahead and just stick that.
She's
Just
hot.
take a bite.
She's hot. Let's see.
You don't have to eat the whole thing. Save your appetite, Jason.
Have you met the two of us?
Taste.
I know.
It's not a buffet.
Okay, I know.
We just talked about going to the buffet earlier.
I know, yeah.
I rest my
Okay.
case.
Fallon, here's chef number 2. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
You
Plating
need that
is
radish
beautiful.
wheel.
Thank you. Thank
There
you.
yeah,
you go.
John, you can help serve us if you want to.
Yes,
there.
sir. Right
Yeah,
away,
I was
sir.
just gonna
Absolutely,
say, yeah.
sir.
Okay.
There we go.
There-
Thank
there
you.
you go, sir.
Okay. Let's eat this one. Are you eating the whole thing?
No.
Oh, okay.
Here's,
I am. I don't care.
here's number 3.
Oh, wow. Okay.
How are you doing? Mm-hmm. You're on last?
I'm on to number 3.
Is he at 10?
I feel like I'm going through them too fast to even describe my,
gonna give
my
him-
flavor profiles
It's
here.
fine.
They're so good.
And
This is number 3, John?
3 and
Okay.
4. One
Okay.
sec.
And 4. They're all, okay, I'll save my critique till the very end.
Save your critique to the end.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So,
I feel guilty just.
This is 4, right, John?
yes.
This is the last one. We are judging.
Based on flavor, appearance, the crispiness,
Okay,
the sauce, and you're gonna crown the winner.
Okay. I must tell you, I do have a clear winner. And I'm
You
not
do?
joking. Fallon, do you have a clear winner?
I'm between 2, I feel like.
Oh, we are very different.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is a toque. This is your formal chef hat.
Okay, you go first, ladies first. You crown your winner.
Okay.
And then I'll take the hat off and crown mine.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
You're gonna have his 2.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I feel like I'm going.
Oh! Chef Lou!
Okay.
Jason!
Okay.
You took it away.
I know, I have to.
Yeah, but-
John only brought 1 prop. Okay, yeah.
Because the instructions was to pick a winner.
You're also good.
There you
Give it
go.
up for John Sugimura, everybody.
Thank you
at the
so
chef.
much. Your inaugural dumpling.
We'll post this.
Honored.
We'll post this. We'll post this a little bit later on our socials. One more time for the chefs, everybody. We'll be right back with the mailbag. Back in a moment.
So good.
That was great, everyone. They were all great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.